welcome along to this week's En Route. It's been a bit of a mad one, hasn't it?
Yeah, weather-wise.
Yeah, obviously, normally we're able to do it whilst we're driving, but I don't think anyone would have heard us through the rain and then the hail that we just had to deal with, which was incredible. So yeah, we've hit a little bit of traffic, so it's a bit of a steady drive now. So we're just gonna tell you all about how we're feeling. We just left Broadwell, didn't we?
Yeah.
Left the under sevens. They were playing a game against
Cinderford.
Yeah, a game against Cinderford. I think they were on the worst end of the scoreline, but they all looked to be having real good fun, didn't they? And I tell you what's really nice for me is that I have watched that team from when they first started playing football.
Yeah, you made that team.
Yeah, I did, and I think it started with Cam. He technically made the team, but then when he left it, I took it on for a bit until I could hand it over to the parents.
Yeah.
So that's what happened, and we there's a real good bunch there. Some of the parents are really good, and I like to go back and see them. I like the kids. I like to go and see the kids. I like to watch them evolve and watch their little football journey. And some of them now, it was funny. Blake's mum was mentioning it to me. He never used to want to touch the ball. It would come to him, and his arms would come up like this, and he'd move out of the way of it as if he's like dodging a punch, bless him, and then look at you as if to say, well, what do you expect me to do with that? But he gets stuck into everything now. He's firing off shots. He's really good at the back, and I think they put him there because they can just trust him. He's such a good little lad. It was really good to see, and yeah, I thoroughly enjoy it. So we left there, and we left just in time because that's when the hail started. And now we're on our way. Well, we're nigh on there, aren't we?
Yeah.
You're playing it.
We've had to wait until the hail stopped.
Yeah, we did, just so that you'd hear us. But we're at Lockleys today, I think it's called, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The name.
Which, for me, I prefer this one just because, well, I always did as a parent. So going up, there's a cafe there, there's a full-on canteen, you can have food if you'd like. They've got the lot that works, and there's a big balcony, so everyone can stand on there and watch the kids.
Well, I prefer Trinity.
You prefer Trinity, and why is that then?
I think Trinity's a bit more open, and like where you've got Lockleys, it's all a bit shaded.
Yeah.
Because of that glass bit where you get to go high and watch the kids.
Okay, I like that. Yeah. Well, I suppose it's each to their own, isn't it? And we as parents like it for the reasons of you've got all that shelter and all of that and the facility there, I suppose. So for us, it's great. The kids are out in the weather regardless. So you want the one that's a bit more open and a bit more visible and all, I suppose. Does that make sense? Yeah. I like that. So today we're against Wiltshire FC.
That's the name, yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember playing these at all last season.
Neither.
So not really sure what we're getting into, but after last week, I mean, you guys have got to be buzzing still, surely. Obviously, I wasn't at training. I was taking the mini robins. But how do you think training went?
Really well, actually. We played with the under 11s.
You did, didn't you? You had a little tournament. Yeah, a little round robin. So, you had a pretty good game against them, you think? You're used to playing up here, and a lot of the kids in your thing are. I'd imagine some of the under 11s are used to playing up here as well. That's kind of the way it goes. So, yeah, I'm quite glad they did that and give you a taste of what it's like when you played up against Fulham.
It was just because the coach wasn't there.
Yeah, but it's a good idea though, isn't it? Use that to give everybody some game time before your games, and especially with you training Monday and Wednesday now, and then there's nothing Thursday, Friday, is there, until Saturday? So
no.
So it's good.
Well, Friday we've.
Yeah, you came along with the mini robins, and truth be told, that was really good. This week I enjoyed it anyway, and I think the kids did. This week's pod is sponsored by Consta. It really isn't, but I've gone for what was it? It's the autumnal one, so it's maple syrup and hazelnut. Lovely. I love a bit of a change.
That's disgusting.
It's truly not. It's really, really nice, actually. I love it. So we don't know what we're expecting going into this game. I spoke to Stu about formation, we were looking at it was going to be the 2-3-1.
2-3-1.
Yeah, same as we always play. With the personnel we've got 2 subs this week. In Henry, I think I put there, and there was someone else. Anyway, before we go into it, what I was looking at personally was having Preston on the right, Monty on the left, Logan in the middle, Theo up top, Alex at the back with Jacob was coming. That's it, and then Connor in goal, and I think we're golden. I can't see anything going wrong with that. Can you?
Nope.
No. So I'd be confident as anything if everybody turns up on time this week, then we're good to go. But we need a haircut is one thing you may have noticed from all this. So I'm sorry. I keep looking at it because I think,
I look like a mushroom.
Little mushroom head. Yeah, we don't care though, do we?
No.
No. Luckily we got these beautiful faces, so it doesn't always matter about the hair. I have thought about shaving mine off a couple of times.
I don't like to see my hairline though.
You don't like to see your hairline?
No.
Bro, you've got no idea. Alright, let's not. Not go into hairlines. I've got an island on the front of my head and then this thing, this like cap. For anyone who wants to see, there you go, look. Bald.
Oh, Dad.
There we go. We are going to have to wrap it up because this video's gone on for 6 minutes 30 seconds already. We're going to have to sort something out. So with that, I think I'll give it a big up the whites from me.
And an up the whites from me.
Up the town. And welcome along to the off route with Preston Thorne, as per. How do you think that went, mate?
Oh, it was a brilliant performance again.
Again, another. There were times when the performance wasn't what it could be, wasn't there?
Yeah.
But even with that, still ground out a win. And a very, very conclusive win as well. You know, we decisive victory, let's say. We did really well. Some really good individual moments and some real good link-up play as a team.
Yeah.
And the more we get of that, the better, isn't it?
Yeah, we need more of it.
Yeah, need more of it. Like the link-up play, I mean, because we know that each of you has individual ability. So it's like, let's get on there. Let's pass it to him, let him have his moment, then pass to you, and you have your moment, and pass to somebody else, and they have their moment. You know, that's the beauty of having such a strong squad, isn't it?
Yeah.
But we do have to just move the ball a little bit more. But that really is me trying to find fault with what was, again, another really decisive victory from them. They were really good. I'm absolutely gutted that you're not here next week for the game against Cinderford.
I know.
That's, local derby in the JPL.
I think we won last time we played them. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you did.
Still a strong side though.
So, yeah, really, yeah, they are a strong side. They are, but yeah, it would be really interesting to see you against them again. We've played them a few times, haven't we?
Yeah. They're a nice local team for us to play at.
Yeah, exactly. But it's funny, isn't it? You'd be playing against a local club, but we'd be driving to Bristol for the game, which is mad in itself. But yeah, it's nice to 2 seconds. Looks as though there was a lane closure, but it's not for us, luckily. So that was close. Yeah, local derby, headed to Bristol for it. Weird in itself. Well, a local game for us, not a local derby. But from what I've seen so far, Cinderford and Cheltenham are the teams to beat in your league, aren't they?
And Dragons. Dragons,
yeah. But we've beat Cinderford and Dragons before, so yeah. That's the thing. It's about trying to replicate it, really, isn't it? Yeah. So.
And if we can, we're top of our group stage.
Yeah. This is a cup. as far as I'm aware, it's definitely the 4 cup fixtures that got released. So, can you imagine it?
What?
Like if you have a proper cup run.
Yeah. We're crazy good.
Crazy good. Cinderford must be doing well on theirs, because I know they won their first game, and then they've won today, and theirs was a decisive victory, wasn't it? Theirs was that was a really big win for them.
Clean sheet.
Yeah, clean sheet. That's what we're. But then last week we only conceded 1. This week we conceded a few, simply because we all went forward, all wanted to score, didn't we?
Yeah.
Just lost a little bit of shape, and it's surprising how much that can affect you, isn't it?
Yeah. Because in 7v7 there's no offsides.
There's no offsides, and they had a goal hanger, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not football then, but at least what they did was they saved the scoreline for themselves, and I think that was quite, in some ways, quite sensible from the coaches, because then the kids don't get so disheartened. So yeah, fair play. And they had a couple of good players, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, so there we go. How did you feel you performed in it?
Good performance actually.
I agree.
But could improve some bits. Some good feet from me. A nice assist with my left as well.
Brilliant assist with your left. It was lovely the way you
fell over them every time.
But it shows you putting everything into it, doesn't it? You're lifting yourself off as you do. But it was a lovely interception to then run across and cut. I've always wanted you to cut in and shoot with your right from the left-hand side, and you cut in from the right-hand side and whipped across from your left. So it gave you that diversity, didn't it?
Yeah.
It wasn't so like single-minded. It wasn't, you're not a one-trick pony. It wasn't just constantly up the same side, whipping the ball up the side, whip a ball up the side, whip a ball. It was cut inside, whip across with the left, so it came around a different arc, and it just threw everybody, didn't it? Brilliant.
All the defenders were on this side waiting for the cross to come in like that, but where I'd cut like back inside, they were all there and I could just whip the ball around.
Yeah, and it did work. It was really nice. Who got on the end of it?
Theo.
Was it Theo, was it?
Yeah.
Perfect. Be interesting at the end of the season to see how many link-ups everybody's had, won't it? Thoroughly impressed. I chose the person I would have given man of the match to, didn't I?
Yeah.
And then you've chose yours. Both got very, not conflicted opinions, but very different opinions, which is quite cool.
Yeah, you went for a striker, I went for defender.
Yeah, I did. And it wasn't just because he scored all the goals. They were shared amongst the team, as were all the assists. But I thought it was a very good game for him. So that's... He'd probably get my vote, and we'll have a little bit more of a chat about it. But until then, we need to have a little look at how our fantasy league's doing, don't we?
Oh, God.
It's not good. It's not good at all.
Should use that free hit.
Should have used the free hit.
Put Odegaard on.
I'm hoping that Grealish has done something and Everton aren't still drawing, but there we go. But yeah, another great weekend for it. Another big win. We sound quite defeatist, I suppose, don't we? We sound a bit like... Yeah. Not as elated as we should be. We really are, but we've been trying to find faults in everything, so it's like we've brought ourselves down, which is crazy.
So far, all of our games have been good.
Yeah, brilliant.
We've got to find...
You've got to keep finding the faults to make you better, haven't we? That's what it's about.
One of the faults after we've improved on this.
Who knows, eh? Who knows? What if you all become perfect? We'll never know until it happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. But with that, it's not the whites from me.
And up the whites from me.
Up the town.